Welcome back, guys, to Wow's Up TV, where we're going to break down and review the recently dropped Warriors kit for 2024. I'll start off with the home jersey. Look, I like that they're keeping similar to traditional colors. I love that they've kept the same color scheme. Now, a lot of people comparing this home jersey to the 2019 jersey. Very similar style. Um, Now, I don't know much about Dynasty products. I haven't tried them on. I think it's always best to go and look at the product. It looks great on paper, visually, but it's also great to go and actually see what it looks like. It'll be nice to compare to Puma, where people have had a lot of issues with Puma over the last couple of years. Stock, always short on stock. I will hopefully see a better distribution of Dynasty products and more consistency. But off the top, it looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the 1NZ logo. Never have been. The actual color scheme of the actual 1NZ doesn't actually match any of our colors, so it actually stands out. Whereas I always preferred the Vodafone red, which always fit in with our team colors. So yeah, the 1NZ always is just a bit hard on the eye. But if I look at this jersey, I love that it's got the old type of koru design. Well, the kind of, it's not the straight line diagonals. It's gone back to that original style, very similar to the 2019. And I like that it comes over the shoulder. I think you notice with Puma stuff, the chevron on the front always stopped at the lower part of the shoulder. Now it looks like they've gone back to that 2019 kind of style where that pattern goes all the way over the shoulder. I like the collar is growing on me. The little red collar, little detail. I think that's a shade or throwback to the 95 jersey. The dynasties on top. Compared to the Canterbury's, I probably prefer the Canterbury's, but again, I think this will grow on me a little bit. I like the little detail with the three hoi. Are they hoi? Yeah, pedals at the bottom. I do like that. And I know that the badges are actually stitched on, which was a problem with Puma. So it's nice that they've gone back to the traditional stitching on of badges. I think this will grow on me a little bit. But the interesting thing with that type of pattern, when you have the diagonal chevron style like the Pumas were, for a bigger person, that only stretches it out further. Now, I saw the one with Jerry Siusu wearing it, and it just didn't match a bigger body. Where the actual the pattern, those curved like patterns of the red, the green, the red, and the blue, the that it kind of accentuates a person's body shape, and isn't, I don't think, very good to look at. So, but that collar, I would have loved to have like what the Broncos have, that kind of bigger collar. Yeah, for me that collar's okay, but it's like, are you a collar or what are you gonna like? Kind of trying to be a collar, not trying to be a collar. So, again, I love that they kept traditional. I've never been a fan of the 1NZ, but I would love to try this jersey on. I'd love to try it out and see what it actually looks like. Now, going on the other side of the jersey, you've got a little New Zealand up there, and then you got the 1NZ all text. Looks pretty standard. I wonder if this color is a little bit of a deeper blue. I have to have a look and compare it. Would love, actually might have to get an actual jersey by myself. But the color scheme actually looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. And I do agree with a lot of other people that I'm happy that they kept with the traditional colors and the traditional kind of format. It doesn't veer far away from what the Warriors have been doing since, what was it, 2018 or 2019. So I think people are concerned a little bit. It does feel a little not as snug as looks like a loose fit on the pictures that they have. But it could be a really good jersey. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now, if we go back to the sorry guys, I'm just on their website. The away jersey looks quite nice. I like what they've gone with there. Now it doesn't have the away jersey on here, but it's more of a traditional more like what we've had in training jerseys over the years, where they have the stripe going across the body. Um, I kind of like that. The only thing it gives me vibes of is Newcastle. Um, Newcastle, obviously, we share the same colors with the blue and red, but not the green. But it still gives me that like kind of Newcastle vibe to it. But what I do like about some of the stuff here, they've got tons of men's training tees, different types of tees, preseason, junior training, men's coaches tee. And I think that's kind of good to broaden the variety of different t-shirts, singlets, training shorts. Now I like the shorts they've got. The short range looks actually really, really solid for mine, and they've got these new basketball shorts, which I think are really cool. Now I've seen the bro bigger does a little bit of the style. I wonder if they kind of clashed a little bit. But that new basketball style is kind of popular at the moment. You go to any store and they've got the logo or the name of the team going across the shorts. So if you were to stand, half of the name would be on one pant leg and the other half on the other. But I do like that. It looks really good quality. I love the trim on the shorts on both sides at the waist and at the bottom. The green, white, right, white, red, and white and green. So it looks great. I like that. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, that's quality. I like that. Um, yeah, just some good standard range. I like that they've got more range than what Puma had. I feel like they're going to have way more um, product. The singlets, the basketball singlets look pretty okay. I know there's probably guys that make better singlets from what I've seen, but I like the color scheme. It's got that very DB bitter look with the NZ and the Warriors. Again, might be good. It'd be worth to try out. And now, guys, I'm not the big Warriors gear guy. I know heaps of people out there that collect Warriors gears, and they would way better review or preview of the gears. But just off my natural eye, off of knowing how clothes looks, different sports and that type of thing, it looks pretty good. I do like the 95 on the back of the jersey. Again, worth going in and having a try of all the stuff. Nice polos too. They've got a variety of polos. I think I already like these polos better than the Puma ones. Um, I like this New Zealand Warriors men's blue media polo. That would be a nice one to get. I wouldn't actually mind buying that. Um, and they got some Warriors socks. Now, I did see at the actual launch, a lot of the guys are posting photos of like the old Canterbury style jersey, but a Warriors version, and it actually looked really, really good. I'll be keen to get my hands on one of those as well. So now the difference with the home jersey is that the players, from what we've seen and what people have said, is that the players' jerseys have this Warriors um, logo kind of around the one NZ one. Now that looked really good. I think there's a picture of Sean Johnson wearing it. It looks amazing. Obviously, he's an athlete and he's going to look great anyway. But apparently, from what we can see in stock, that jersey isn't the same as what the players wear. So it's a little bit unfortunate. I think having that Warriors Moko logo over the top of the one NZ would have been great for fans. I think it takes away from that. Again, I'm not a big fan of the one NZ logo. Don't think it really suits our color scheme as a club, and it just stands out. It's kind of a eyesore in many ways. But with that Warriors logo embossed, or what do they call it? Like kind of underneath it, I think it takes away from a lot of that. But look, for the start, it looks pretty good. Again, I'm a fan of the blue, red, and greens. I mean, it would have been nice to go back to the 2002 and the black and grey, but these are our colours. These have always been our colours. I'm happy the club have made a decision to stick with the blue, the red, and the green. And the jersey, yeah, I think it's going to grow on me. I like the style. And I'll just have to really go and have a look. But guys, go order online, dynastysport.co.nz, or I'm sure there's other places that will be dropping this stuff. I'll wait to see. We haven't seen all the hat range. I know I'm a big fan of the New Era hats, so I wonder if they've still got a deal with New Era. But drop a comment, guys. Let me know what you think of the gear. Some of you might love it. Some of you might absolutely hate it. That's okay. It'd just be good to get everyone's different views of what's good, what's bad, and hopefully we can, yeah. I just want to try it out, and and compare it to Puma at least, and see what the differences are. But having Dynasty on as an overall package, I think they're slowly going to prove themselves to be the better overall distributor and provider of the jersey. So looking forward to that, guys. Again, drop a comment and let me know what you think.